Les Repchak, CEO for Nextflow Air Products Corp. and General Manager for the Americas and Southeast Asia. On my right is Giuseppe Minieri, Manager for the European market. On my left is Mr. Ashish Shah, Manager for India and surrounding territories. Nextflow manufactures specialized compressed air technology to reduce compressed air consumption for saving energy, for reducing noise levels. Our technology is designed for moving, conveying, venting, and cooling. You see our various products in front of you on this table. This presentation is made by us to clarify some things in our technology to help you, the customer, decide better on what to use. I'm going to speak on clarifying some misconceptions on air amplifier technology. The basics of air amplification technology is the utilization of the Coanda effect. This is basically one of our amplifiers. This is our model AM40 2-inch air amplifier. A basic sketch on how it works. Air comes into the unit, comes out of a small gap, and goes over a series of angles. These are very specific angles designed for optimum efficiency of conversion of pressure into flow. The air comes, sticks to the angles, that's the Coanda effect, comes out, draws in air as a result in a vacuum, and then amplifies the airflow. So you get basically a conversion of pressure that's normally lost as pressure drop into flow, and also a reduction in noise level. Anything that makes a lot of noise means that you're losing a lot of energy somewhere. We've done research on specific angles which make things better, improves the efficiency. For example, our air jets, which I have here, uses very specific angles. These angles have been specifically researched to make them more efficient. If you take our air jet and compare it to a competitor's air jets, which only use one angle, we use a series of several, you will find our air jets to be actually 25% more efficient. We've put the same kind of research and continue to do so into all of our products. Our air wipes that are used for drying extruded products, our air nozzles, of which we continue to develop new ones, all types of products that we have in air amplification. One of the confusing aspects about companies that sell air amplifiers is something called the amplification ratio. What this is the amount of air coming out compared to the amount of compressed air coming in. In other words, how much it's amplified. Now, for example, with our air amplifiers, the amplification ratio for our AM40, the 2-inch one, is about 15, which means that if you put in 20 CFM, you will get at the exit about 300 CFM out. 15 is a very reasonable and very good amplification ratio. Now think about how this works. You are amplifying air by drawing in air, which is not moving. You're drawing in air. You're combining it with air that is moving. Once you combine it with the moving air, it's going to slow down. What's kind of strange is seeing figures with very high amplification ratios like 20 or 25 and then high velocities. It doesn't make sense. It's against the laws of physics. So be very careful when you start seeing figures on amplification ratios and velocities to see if they actually make sense, to see if they really are valid. The easiest way is to get a Nextflow product compared to whatever else you may want to try and actually see the result. You will find our air amplifiers to be very, very efficient compared to others. The other thing that's important is that when you have an air amplifier by itself, the figures that you give for amplification ratio is without anything on the exit. If you actually put something at the exit, say a long tube, you're going to have a back pressure. So the amplification ratio will go down. We had a customer call once who actually had a competitive product, and they designed their system based on having an amplifier going into a tube and coming out at the end of the tube being amplified, say, 20 times. And of course, it didn't happen. It only came out about 10 times the amplification, which we would have estimated to be a correct figure. But then again, we try to give relatively accurate figures. All our figures are approximate and done from testing, taking averages, because compressed air can give you a lot of different results depending on the situation that you're in, depending on your environment, your temperature of your environment, the pressure, where you are in the world. But we give you very reasonable averages to work with. So it's very important to recognize the figures that you're looking at, what they really mean, and to make sure that they are realistic from where you're reading it from. Another thing Nextflo does to try to stand out against anybody else making similar technology is we try to make it a lot better. All our air knives, for example, aluminum ones are anodized. Most of our competitors don't anodize them. We maintain the gap using a stainless steel shim. Most of our competitors use plastic. Our nozzles are anodized. Our products are made very, very well. So when you get a product, look at them, compare them, look at how they're really made. With Nextflo, you do get what you pay for.
At Nextflo, we make nozzles. They are built to last in every environment. Our standard nozzles are made in 316L stainless steel, 304 stainless steel. We have aluminum and anodized nozzles. They can be applied in almost every application. In building nozzles, we pay particular attention where we position the holes where the air stream come out. The holes are protected so that NOx from evaporators cannot break them. We pay particular attention to make nozzles that our client can apply to reduce noise and save energy consumption, but we pay, of course, particular attention to the safety, respecting all the OSHA regulations. Our nozzles are made from strength and durability. If you check the quality, it's the best in the market. It's enough for you to open one of our nozzles, like the AirEdger, to see inside we use shims made in stainless steel 316L. You can add the shims to increase the blowing power. You can take away shims to decrease the blowing power. Soon we will come out with some new product, new nozzles, with some new design, and you just need to call us up to ask the product on test.
Nextflo offers a wide variety of compressed air operated air knives. The air knife which I am holding in my hand is the Silent Extreme air knife. We offer them in sizes ranging from 2 inches to 54 inches in material ranging from aluminum, hard anodized aluminum, stainless steel 304, and high density polymer plastic. We also have another range of air knives called the standard air knife. Let me talk to you about some misconceptions of compressed air operated air knives. People assume that the compressed air operated air knives consume a lot of energy, but that's not always true. Compressed air operated air knives offer a lot of advantages as compared to blower operated air knife. Primarily, they are very quieter to operate as compared to a blower operated air knife. These can be instantly turned on and off, thus saving a lot of compressed air. And also this can be used very nicely where intermittent application of blow off is required. The third advantage of a compressed air operated air knife is that they are very low maintenance. In many applications, even low pressure compressed air can be used to operate the air knives to achieve the proper blow off. One of our clients at Nextflo has used compressed air operated air knives for cleaning rubber sheets. He was able to operate the air knife at a pressure of 3 bar, which is equivalent to about 42 psi. He basically replaced a blower operated system because he was using a lesser amount of energy as compared to the blower operated system, and he also got the added advantage of intermittent operation and much lesser amount of noise, in addition to, of course, the advantage of low maintenance.
So now you've met some of our worldwide partners, and you can see that Nextflo does have the expertise to help you reduce compressed air usage in your operations and save you energy and reduce your noise levels. We have expertise worldwide to help you. Thank you for your time. And please visit our other videos online.